Well, hello again. It's 2 o'clock and it's time for your little hour. Or not, I'm not going to chat for an hour. Who are we kidding here? We're going to be lucky if we get 10 minutes out of me. But it's Give to the Max Day. I'm excited to be here. My name is Heidi. I'm the manager here at the North American Bear Center. I've been an employee here since 2011, and I've seen a lot of changes happen because of days like today and because of donors like you who step forward and step up during this time to give to this organization so we're able to improve our facility to make your next visit that much more enjoyable. There's been a ton of changes in the last few years especially. Changes to the front of our building, changes to the interior of the building, around our exhibits, changes to this very room that I'm standing in. And they've all come to fruition because of people like you who have tuned in today to donate to our facility, to the cause, to the mission of riders, and trying to help people understand the truth about black bears. This facility was established back in 2007, although the organization has been around a little bit longer than that. They weren't able to break ground on a place like this until 2007, and at that point, the building was made and a fence was put up around 2.5 acres and the wilderness that's out there for the bears to live in. So right now, today, for Give Men, like last year, our goal is to raise money so we can improve the fencing that is here already. This fencing has done us very well since 2007. However, it's time for us to make our back area look as good as what our front area looks like. So we don't want to just be, business in the front and all party in the back. We want to just be business everywhere. So with your donations today, you're helping us bring that all to fruition. And the last that I saw, we're sitting at $17,865. Our goal today is $30,000. So if we hit $18,000, we're going to be at 60% of our goal, which is pretty incredible considering the time of day that it is, that so many of you have given so much during this time. It's a weird year. It has made us all adapt and change in so many different ways, some that aren't very comfortable. But here we are, we're doing it, and we're doing it so we can be here next year so you can come and visit us at that time. So I'm here talking by myself, and normally there'd be a crowd of us here babbling at you and, smiling and giggling, and thanking you for all that you do and sharing information and sharing stories with you. At the 1 o'clock hour, I was able to share an awesome cake that some community members and some people have donated to us. It's awesome to see the way that the community comes together during these crazy times, and 2020 sure has been a crazy, crazy year for us here at the North American Bear Center in so many different ways. We're very lucky, though. We've got a great staff. We've got a great volunteer base. We've got great supporters, donors like you who help us continue to kind of just surf through this storm that's going on right now, and we're very appreciative of it. So hopefully in the future, with today, with the drops in the bucket that are happening today with your donations for this enclosure, we're going to be able to expand and make your next visit that much more enjoyable, and we'll be able to improve that fencing out there for our bears and make their little habitat a little bit more better for them as well. The fencing that we have here is very fine, and it's done its job. It's just time to turn it up a notch and bring it to the next level like we've done with so many other different areas of the Bear Center here. This facility, again, like I said, was founded long before we opened in 2007. It was the dream of Dr. Rogers. He is our founder, for people to be able to view bears in their wild habitat, and this enclosure that we're working on is your chance to do that. I've lived here in Ely for going on 15 years now, and this summer, because it was a kind of a yucky food year for the bears out in the wild, was the first time that I actually saw bears out in the wild regularly. And by regularly, I mean I saw them running across the highway, or when I was out fishing, I actually got to see one walk around along the shoreline. Up until that point, though, I've never seen a bear in the wild, so it was awesome to have this facility here to be able to see these animals and everything, and learn all about them. It never ceases to amaze me, and I think other staff as well, how quickly these black bears, these huge animals, upwards 300 pounds, can appear and disappear without you, in a blink of an eye. All of a sudden, boom, they're there, and boom, they're gone. And for an animal of that size, you'd expect a little bit more noise, and you'd expect something, and they're just nothing. They're like these shadows that come in and come out, and our visitors get to see that too, when they're observing them through the windows or up on the observation deck or even on our behind-the-scenes tours on how quickly these bears can appear and then disappear as well. So we appreciate, the folks that come to visit us, that visited us through the season. We appreciate those who are planning their trips. I've talked to a few of you on the phone. I'm often the one that answers the phone. If it's not me, it's Missy that are sitting in the office waiting on you to call so we can visit with you a little bit. We're the behind-the-scenes workers here at the Bear Center. We're a very small staff, which I'm sure you're really seeing today. Spencer will be in later this evening. He will talk to you a little bit, so you'll get to hear a little bit of the different flavor. And then I do believe Scott will close out the evening and continue to give you updates about all the fundraising that's been going on. I do need to mention, too, along with the Give Min and your donations today, when you donate through Give Min, you are qualifying us for golden tickets. Now, these golden tickets, they're given out throughout the day. I want to say every 15 minutes they give away a $500 ticket, and then at the top of every hour they give away a $1,000 ticket. So for us to qualify for those tickets, we just need folks like you to make a donation, and it doesn't matter how much that donation is. It just needs to be a donation for the Bear Center, and then within that hour, how many drops of water go in that bucket. Those are all the times that we get, let's say 15 people donated in that time, then that's 15 chances for us to win a golden ticket during that time. So we appreciate what you're able to do. We appreciate it on so many levels throughout all the years, but especially this year. This year's, it's rough, it's hard, and, for you to be able to give during this time, it's very much appreciated. We're so fortunate. I talked about us having a small staff. We've got a large volunteer base. A lot of those folks are working hard on a day like today, whether they're, talking about us online during our chats. You can visit us at bear.org. You can tune into this right there, and you're going to see the chat going. We've got moderators who are, sharing this information about where we're at on the leaderboard and all sorts of other stuff. So thanks to those guys out there. Thanks to the folks who have put together the email blast, who have, put all the stuff on Facebook to make sure that we're getting the word out there that this event was going on today. We're very grateful for you. So there's a lot of stuff that's done behind the scenes by lots of people with very big hearts that are able to give their time, that, they give their money. We're grateful. We're very, very grateful. And this day is just kind of a big old thank you to all of you who step up and help take care of us during that time. It's very much appreciated. We very much enjoy being here in Ely. We very much enjoy being able to be part of the Ely community and helping, bring folks into this area to give them something to do when they're up here visiting. Give them somewhere to come if they're a Boy Scout troop, to learn about bears, to kind of ease fears before you go into the woods. That's really the goal, is to be here to educate folks, and with the help of folks like you, we're able to be here and do that. And with, the giving that you're doing today, again, it's going to be a big project that's going to be undertaken in the next couple years here with the improving of the fencing. It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. I'm an impatient person. I like things to happen overnight, and the good things don't happen that way, it seems. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of hard work. And the dollars that you're giving today really are going to all go to that project. And we're really looking forward to starting it when we get a chance. We're hoping we'll be able to start it in 2021. You don't know. It's this year the way that it is. We're going to get it started as soon as we can, and we're going to do it the right way. We're going to get plans drawn up, and we're going to make sure that we spend your money wisely and we take our time and we do things right for you, the donors who are giving to us, so we can improve, the area for the bears, and then for our visitors, for our staff, for our volunteers, for our interns who come in and work. This is going to be such a huge domino effect that'll happen for this facility because of you today and the donations that you make. So thank you so much. We are very, very appreciative of it. You guys you're kicking butt right now. I don't know if I should say that, but I don't care. I'm saying it anyways. And, we're really grateful. We time and time again, folks have come through, and we're lucky. It's made us a nice little place here in Ely for folks to come to and visit, and none of it would be done without everything that you guys all do. And even though you feel like it's not very much, it is. It's a lot. No matter what it is, whatever you're able to give, it matters. It matters a lot, and we're very, very grateful. Again, we're real close. I don't think that we've gone quite over that 18,000 mark. We hadn't, and my phone hasn't made any chirping noises at me, so I'm assuming we're still sitting where we're sitting, and that's okay. It's just we're really close, you guys, almost at 60%. That'd be awesome. Spencer will be on later. He will be able to talk to you about all sorts of different things, including the fencing. He might have a little bit more knowledge on some of that stuff, as well as Scott when he comes back on later tonight. I appreciate you all for tuning in and listening to me babble at you. Thank you for keeping me company here. I appreciate it. I'm a lot less nervous this time than what I was the first time. So there's that. Took a little bit, 3 times. That's it. That's the charm. So thank you again for so much giving that you're doing today. Thank you for all that you do. Stay tuned in. Keep tuning in. Check back at the Give Min site. See where we're on the leaderboard. Keep checking back here. Tune in. I believe at 6 o'clock is the next time that somebody will be going live here. And I do believe that will be Spencer. If anything super exciting comes around, I'm sure Scott will find a way to get the information out to all of you who have tuned in. If you don't know who Scott is, tune in later. You'll find out. He's quite a character. And again, we appreciate everything that you do for us. Thank you so much.